the stage. Sakurai Hiroko-san, goodbye.
Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's John Bellotti. I'll be your moderator for today. So I guess we'll start with questions. Great.
I'll start with any questions. Intro first.
まず自己紹介からお願いいたします。
A short introduction of her.
皆さんこんにちは、桜井ひろ子です。
Hi, everyone. I'm Sakurai Hiroko.
今日は映画を見ていただきましてありがとうございま
Thank you
す。
for watching the episode.
巨大富士ですから
It was giant Fuji on the stage.
新ウルトラマンでは長澤まさみさんが巨大になりましたので
In Shin Ultraman, Nagasawa Masami turned into a giant Fuji.
嬉しいです。
She was honored.
兄弟で
They're like siblings.
今日は短い時間ですけれどもお話聞いていってください。ありがとう。
It's going to be a short time, but please enjoy.
So I'll start with questions. How did you get casted in Ultraman?
どのようにしてウルトラマンとかウルトラ Q にどのように役をやられました？
ですね、私は東宝映画株式会社というところの女優だったので、
She was an actress at the Toho agency back in the days.
だから東宝からオーディションに行ってらっしゃいってつぶらやプロダクション
She was ordered by Toho to go to the audition for the Sakurai Productions.
で2回やって受かりました。
She passed the audition after twice, 2 auditions, and that's how she got the role of Ultra Q and Ultraman.
ウルトラ Q が最初。
The Ultra Q was the first, of course.
What was the difference between working on Ultra Q compared to Ultraman?
ウルトラ Q とウルトラマンのその現場での違いだったりありましたか？
ウルトラ Q はですね、まだつぶらやプロダクションという円谷英二監督が会社を立ち上げたばっかりなので、もうぐちゃぐちゃでしたね。
So, Tsuburaya Productions was all over the place during Ultra Q because it was still in the early stages of the productions, and Tsuburaya Eiji was his first show for the series, so it was all over the place.
それとあとウルトラ Q の最初は怪獣が出ないっていう約束だったんですけれども、途中から怪獣を出すことになって現場はもうわちゃわちゃで何が何だかわからないぐらい脚本が変わったりリテイクしたりすることが多かったですね。
So at first they were promised that there were no kaijus in Ultra Q, but after production started, kaijus was in the production. The script changed many times. She had to retake the episodes many times, and the site was crazy and was chaotic.
あと円谷英二監督がすごく心配そうな顔して東宝でゴジラを撮ってたんですけれども、すごく円谷プロダクションって歩いて5分ぐらいのところなので本当に毎日通ってきて英二監督が心配そうに来てましたね。
So when they first started, Eiji Tsuburaya wasn't on site all the time, but he was worried because he was working on Godzilla, which was like 5 minutes away from Tsuburaya Productions, and he would stop by and watch if everything's going okay, if the filming was doing okay, and he was worried all the time.
いいですか？
As Hiroko Sakurai, which role did you like acting more, as Akio Fuji or Yuriko Edogawa?
桜井弘子として江戸川百合子と秋大どっちの方が役として好きですか？
両方好きだよ。
She likes them both equally.
だけれどもやりやすかったのは江戸川百合子。
The one that felt more natural was Yuriko Edogawa from Ultra Q.
そのままで私のキャラクターのまんまで何も演じないでやれたので。
So Yuriko Edokawa was designed so it was like Hiroko Sakurai. She didn't have to act anything. She was just being herself during the show.
あと衣装衣装合わせに行くでしょ。すると円谷はじめさんとかみんなが監督だとするとその衣装でっていうのね。だから衣装は全部ほとんど自前。
So what she wore during the show was Hajime Tsuburaya would just come up and say, "Wear that one," and so
That's
that one.
It's okay.
All of her clothes during the show was her own clothes. They didn't have any costumes or anything.
だからウルトラ Q はねお水のところとか沼地とか濡れてるところに行くので靴も自前なのね。
So in Ultra Q, she had to go to like ponds and swamps, and since all of her clothes during the show were her own, they would get muddy all over the place. It was awful.
靴だから何足ダメになったかわからない。
So she doesn't know how many shoes went bad in the show.
私の靴よ。
And it's her own shoes.
はい。
When you were told Giant Fuji, what was your first impression?
巨大富士というのを初めて聞いてどう思われましたか？
何も思わなかったんですけどね。皆さんの方が巨大富士って騒いでいただいてこんなに何年経って56年経ってもう巨大富士って皆さんが言っていただくのは嬉しい。
So honestly, she didn't have any impressions of Giant Fuji, but after 57 years, people talk about Giant Fuji. So she's honored that this role was, people love this Giant Fuji for 57 years.
だから新ウルトラマンの時に長澤まさみさんのところに訪問したのね。言って。
So during Shin Ultraman, she actually went to the set when they filmed Nagasawa Masami becoming giant.
で初めましてってお話ししてで樋口真嗣監督と3人で写真撮ったんだけれども光栄ですって言ってるの長澤まさみさんがジャイアントになって。
So when she went to the site, she said she went to go say hi to Masami Nagasawa, and she then went to go say hi to the director Higuchi Shinji. And when they first met, she said it was an honor to do Giant Fuji. She was surprised. I mean, Sakurai-san was very surprised.
どうしてオーナーなのって。
Why is it an honor? Honestly.
樋口真嗣というね監督は親しいんですけれども彼は昔から巨大富士が大好きなんですよ。
So she's been really good friends with Shinji Higuchi for a long time, but director Higuchi was a giant fan of Giant Fuji.
Unbelievable.
What is your favorite episode?
一番好きなワは何ですか？
ウルトラマン
Ultraman?
ジャミラ
She likes the Jamila episode.
Yes 実相寺昭
なぜですか？
夫かわいそうだから。
She feels so bad for Jamila. That's why she likes it. Do you have any?
ですね、ジャミラの話はね、実相寺昭夫という監督がね、もうすごいクレイジーで、もうなんだろうな、演出がね、むちゃくちゃなの。
So the director of this episode's name is Akio Jisoji, and her impression of him is that he's crazy. The production at the site was all over the place, and it was crazy.
それだけね、びっくりしちゃって。
So she was surprised about the script and everything.
他の話でも、ジャミラの話じゃない話でも、着物着ろって言ったり、全然キャラクターが変わっちゃうのね。うちのキャップなんかは誠実な役なのに3枚目になっちゃう。
Okay, so the director, he doesn't follow the settings. He told Sakurai-san to wear a kimono for this episode, for a different episode, and Cap is a very a straightforward guy. He's very strict, but in one episode he becomes a handsome guy. He just becomes a pickup boy, and she liked it, honestly.
あとね、ガマクジラが出る回があるんだけれども、それも銀座4丁目に井出隊員と一緒に隠し撮りをしたんですよ。で、銀座4丁目すごく賑やかなの。そこで隠し撮りなので非常に困って、で今日これ着てきたんだけれども、隠し撮りの方はブルーのなんだっけ上着ブレザーなんだけど、普通はオレンジ色の隊員服だから、オレンジ色の隊員服で銀座4丁目歩くの嫌だねって言ってたのね。だからこっちの方が良かったなって言ってた。今日着てきたのよ。
So they went to go out do a secret filming for this episode with Agent Ide, and since it's a secret filming, they had to wear a blue-colored blazer instead of the orange uniform. But this place was called the fourth street of Ginza, which is a very, very crowded place. And when you wear the orange uniform, you stand out, right? So they were told to wear the blue blazer, and what she's wearing right now is the blue blazer.
それだから井出隊員と二平さんと2人で少しホッとしたの。
So they were glad that they didn't have to wear the orange uniform in Ginza.
隠し撮りって言ってくれた。
Okay, we're open for Q&As if any of you guys want to ask any questions. Go ahead.
Does Miss Sakurai-san keep up with some of the original cast members of the 66 series, like Furuya-san or...
いまだに当時のキャストとお付き合いはあるんですか？
あります。
Yes, she does.
明日が井出隊員パストウェイしたんだけれども、井出隊員の3回忌なのでこっちに来てるのでお墓行かれないからお花送っといたりで、代わりに古谷 B さんが行ってます。
So yeah, she still has, she's connected with past cast members, and tomorrow is the third memorial of Agent Ide, and since she's here at the show, she sent flowers, and she sent Bin Furuya. Do you know who guys Bin Furuya is? The suit actor of Ultraman, to go say hi to the grave.
それから毒まめしさんだよ。嵐隊員とか黒部さん早田隊員とかは生きてるからすごい仲いいですよ。
So Arashi and Hayata is still alive, so she still is connected to those cast members.
もしもし元気
Alright, are you doing good? That's what she asked them. Any other questions?
Any other?
You in the front?
Oh yes, me. Did she ever wish she was in any of the other Ultra series?
他のウルトラ作品に出たいと思ったことはありますか？
出ました。
She was actually in one.
ウルトラ終わって回避大作戦っていうのと、それから20年前になってしまうんだけども、ウルトラマンマックスっていうのに黒部さんと2人で。
So she was in different films for the Ultra series, and she was also in the series called Ultraman Max, and she was a scientist. So it's 20 years ago, but if you catch up, you can see her in Ultraman Max.
Okay, good for you.
でその時には隊員じゃなくて博士と長官の役だったんだけれども、2人ともすごくセリフが多くて難しいセリフがあってコーヒー飲みに行く暇がなかった。
So since she was a scientist in Ultraman Max, she couldn't memorize the lines because it was so long. And she had no time for coffee because she was so busy learning the lines.
2人で NG 出し合って。
So she was with she was with Mr. Kurobe, and they keep on forgetting lines so many times they had to retake it.
黒部さんが NG 出すとえっって桜井さんがびっくりするのね。で私が NG 出すと黒部さんえってびっくりするわけ。
So when she makes a mistake, Mr. Kurobe would be surprised, like, what? But when he makes a mistake, she would be surprised. Thank you. Any other questions? Yeah, in the front.
We asked her about her favorite Ultraman episodes. What about her favorite moments or episodes from Ultra Q?
ウルトラマンの好きな輪を聞いたんですけど、ウルトラ Q で一番好きな話って何
8分の1計画
It's the 1 in 8 project.
小さくなる
The one which becomes small. We actually, fun fact, we actually wanted to screen this one in a different panel. We had 2 panels, but we only ended up with 1, so unfortunately.
だから多分ねウルトラ Q で小さくしてウルトラマンで大きくしてヒロインで試してるんだと思うの
So they turned her small in Ultra Q. They turned her big in Ultraman. So they were probably seeing if what works with being a hero in these Ultra shows.
円谷英二さん円谷はじめさん金城さん
Sakurai, Eiji, Hajime, Kinjo, Mr. Kinjo, they're all testing her on her. Any other questions? Are you in the back?
Yeah, my question is, how does Sakurai-san feel about the global influence and the legacy of Ultraman and her movement?
この最近になって国際展開が大きくなっているウルトラマンについてどう思いますかと、あとどのようにしてこの、受け継がれているのかっていうのをちょっと少しだけ。
そうですね一番最初にウルトラマンでカラーになってその時にやっぱり円谷英二さん円谷はじめさん TBS 東宝がカラーにして外国にウルトラマンを人気になりたいって言ってたので60年経って今それから56年7年なんですけれども円谷はじめさんと英二さんの夢が叶ったかなと思う。
So, when Eiji Tsuburaya first made the colored version of Ultraman, they wanted to make it a global series. And it's been 57 years since it started in 1967. She cannot be more happy than that people all over the world can enjoy Ultraman right now.
これからは今若い経営者がうちに円谷プロダクションにいていろんなことを企画をしてやってくれてるので最初のウルトラマンから今57年これからどんどんまた違う意味で新しい形でウルトラマンが生まれ変わっていくと思うのね。だからそういう意味では円谷英二さんの心がこれから先も生きていくかなって私もそのうちいなくなるからそれがつながって皆さんにね伝わってつながっていくといいなと思います。
So, our president for Tsuburaya Productions is very young and he's making very big moves. And it's been 57 years since the original Ultraman started. But in the new series, there's been new series coming out every year. And she can feel that the legacy of Ultraman and all the Ultras is being passed down all over the world. And she's looking forward to, a brighter Ultra series throughout in the next few years. And she says she doesn't have a long time. I don't believe that. But she says that even after her time, she hopes that the Ultra series will continue.
そうすると天国の円谷英二さんたちがすごく喜ぶと思います。今も喜んでると思う。皆さん来ていただいて。
I think that Eiji Tsuburaya is happy right now, and I think he's happy right now that all of you are here.
Thank you so much.
I think that's all the time we have. Thank you very much for coming. 最後に一言。
ですね、私たちは結構皆さん古谷 B さんも含めて結構時間が経っているので年も重ねてきましたけれども今日ウルトラマンガイアの役をやっております誰だっけ吉岡君なんかはまだとっても若いので彼らの世代が今度はインターナショナルでね皆さんの前でたくさんね人気が出て呼んでいただければ嬉しいなと思います。それから今ニュージェネレーションという形で東京でバリバリ人気があるんですよ。見てかっこいい男がなのでそちらの方も皆さんがご覧になっていただいて親しくしていただければ愛していただければ嬉しいなと思います。今後ともウルトラをよろしくお願いします。ありがとうございました。
So, it's been long since Hiroko Sakurai and Ben Furia has been, out in front for the Ultra series, but she now thinks it's time to pass on the generation. And Mr. Yoshioka, who's the main character of Gaia, is here in Japan World Heroes, and she hopes that they will take on her role from now on. And she also wishes all of you can enjoy not only the Showa and the Heisei series, but the new generation series that is currently, airing right now. Do you guys watch it, Ultraman Blazar?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that's it. I think that's all the time we have. Thank you very much.
どうもありがとう。どうもありがとう。またね。
See you soon.